Hi my friends, it's me, Indy Rose from the Lippy Day podcast. Well, we are setting up podcast in a new studio to be able to come to you hopefully most days with little bits and bobs. But for this just little snippet, I jumped on because I would love if you could have a little look at this video, and if you have any working knowledge of UAVs, of drones and sound analysis, because what I've done is taken the part where Charlie got shot and I've slowed it right down. Because it goes so quick, you'll miss a lot of the sounds in the background. And what I have found is quite groundbreaking and really plays into there not being any exploding mic. There isn't any outside influence apart from what you can see and what you can actually find when you look at the footage. That's not to say that an EFP wasn't involved. It could have been what was given from the drone in towards Charlie, shot at Charlie, but most certainly wasn't an exploding microphone or electrocution. And this is because every event has got its own signal, it's got its own frequency, and there isn't anything that registers. You can't hide those sounds. Whereas like you can hide the drone, which they've tried to do in the background sounds. However, it has been picked up, it has been played through, and it has resonated at the very time that Charlie gets shot. So marrying this up with the footage that the drones are, as we know, they are really quick, and when it comes into the frame, it loiters for a little moment where you can see it gearing up and then launching wherever it is, the projector, the EFP, wherever it is, launching it towards Charlie, and it marries up then with the movement of the face first, then with the sound that's played. Now, if it was an actual gunshot, it would register on a certain scale. However, this, if you listen to this, and it does take a little minute for the video to kind of play through, if you listen to it, you'll hear the drone arrive, you'll hear it gearing up, you'll hear it launch, and then you'll hear what is being played through the speakers. With the sound of the gunshot as well, there's no kind of gradual journeying towards the place. It's not being picked up far away. It's actually this continual played sound. So there's the continual background sound, and then the gunshot is played along with it, if that makes sense. So have a little listen, see what you think. The reason why I'm kind of very heavily into the drone, apart from it being there and matching in with a lot of science and a lot of physics, is that UVU in no part have very deep connections to, dare I say it, the country that shall not be named. Not for the purposes that I've been looking for a connection, but this connection is just there because of the equipment that's been used. So the geomatics, the mapping, the LiDAR, all of these things connects directly to UVU, but then they've got massive origins connected to this country back as far as the minute that I have found is in 2009, when they was approached to go to the country that shall not be named to work on finding kind of caverns and stuff below the ground and whatnot. So they've done this, the staff went over, they've taken pupils over, they've taken their equipment over, they've continued to do this. They've journeyed there to teach that country how to use these things that are very interrelated into drones. They've taught them in the context of how to use it for drones as well. So it's not actually a million miles away from the actual place that was chosen to host this event, that it actually has a bit of a nexus there in UVU. So have a little look. I've put up the stuff in this video prior to this, just explaining a wee bit about spectrograms, the project that initiated taking this technology to the country that shall not be named, to Israel, and just how by and large UVU actually, I don't know, I don't want to say like they're kind of involved, but it would be difficult to say or to be able to find a way to ask yourself, why wouldn't they be involved when the technology that they specialize in is very, very on the ground-based stuff. So take a little look, and I will see you in the comments.